What is the most important thing when it comes to stacking silver? Now, I have a pretty strong opinion on this, so let's get into it. Buy your gold and silver online from SD Bullion. New customers get gold or silver at spot by visiting sdbullion.com/new. Thank you so much for watching. I do sincerely appreciate it. If you want to learn more about investing in precious metals, or if you just want to watch awesome videos about gold and silver, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, now before we get to the most important thing when it comes to stacking silver, first I want to go over what silver stacking actually is, because a lot of people don't even understand what the term means. And in fact, if we go to dictionary.com and look up silver, you can see right here the first definition is chemistry, a white, ductile, metallic element used for making mirrors, coins, ornaments, table utensils, photographic chemicals, conductors, etc. So the first definition is silver is an element, and the second is a coin made of this metal, specie, or money. Money is the second definition for silver, and actually I prefer this definition. It is not only an element that exists here on this earth, but it is also money. However, when we type in silver stacking, you can see there are no results. There's no definition for silver stacking. What about silver stacker? We find the same thing. So dictionary.com has no definition for silver stacking or silver stacker, but they certainly know what silver is. So I actually did a poll on my YouTube channel about 2 years ago, and I asked all of you, the community, what is the best definition of a silver stacker? And the result, which had the lowest amount of votes, was a person who literally stacks up piles of silver. So we know that grabbing physical pieces of silver and putting them in a stack is not the definition of a silver stacker. And the option with the most votes was a person who buys physical silver. 56% of you agreed. If you buy physical silver, you are in fact a silver stacker. Now, I think many stackers actually prefer the term stacking over investing for a couple of different reasons. If you're buying silver, are you investing in silver? I suppose you are. I mean, you are literally converting fiat cash or a fiat currency into real money. So is this an investment? In a way it is, but it's more than that. It's really a store of value. It's insurance. It's wealth protection. So it's sort of a different category for a lot of us. We like the term stacking because it does imply that there's something physical that you can pick up and you could stack if you want to. But with other investments like stocks, bonds, crypto, there's nothing to hold in your hand. It's simply numbers on a computer screen. So that's what we think of when we think of typical investments. But with silver, we think of it as, well, a stack. Now, a lot of us do buy silver for different reasons, and I already named a few, but there are many others, such as savings. Silver is one of the best savings accounts you can have because when you buy these coins and bars, you don't actually want to get rid of them. And if you wanted to get rid of them and spend the money, you would need to pick up your silver, drive down to the coin shop and sell it, and then you could spend that currency. It's not like with traditional savings accounts where you can go on your phone, push a few buttons, and move it from your savings to your checking, and then it's gone. So because there is this barrier in place of actually picking up your silver, driving it down to the coin shop, and the fact that you don't want to get rid of these cool silver coins, you're actually going to be able to save money a lot easier with silver. This is one of the things I've found out, and this is actually one of the primary reasons that I stack today. Now, a lot of people stack for SHTF, for a collapse, for a crisis. This is their insurance. This is their ability to survive whatever may happen down the road. Now, if we do have an SHTF or zombie apocalypse or anything like that, it would be great to have something physical to barter with, because your cash could certainly become worthless if the dollar collapses, and if you don't have internet or any ability to access digital currency currencies online, whether it be a new digital currency or a crypto that exists now, you're going to want to have something to trade with. And because silver has been money for thousands and thousands of years, it is a great thing to actually have on hand. So people stack silver for a wide variety of reasons, and I think it is actually prudent for everyone out there to have some silver on hand. In fact, I made a video a while back talking about the minimum amount of silver that every single person needs to have. If you have not seen that video, definitely check it out. I will put a link for it down below in the description, as well as a link at the end of this video. But now we get to the part that you've all been waiting for. It is the most important thing, at least in my opinion, when it comes to silver stacking, and that is where you keep the silver, or where you actually store it. Because with silver, there's only two ways to lose this investment, and that is if you actually lose it, you drop it beneath the floorboards and can't find it anymore, or if it is stolen from you. Those are the two ways you can lose your silver. There's no counterparty risk when it comes to investing in silver. There's no other party that is responsible for their end of this investment. You are the only party. You hold it. There's no one else. There's no bank. There's no website that needs to be working, no exchange, nothing else. It's just you, which is why silver is so great. But if you do lose your silver, or if it is stolen from you, this is obviously a problem. So right off the bat, I will say I think you need to have your silver close to you. And when I say close to you, I mean you need to be able to access it relatively easily. You don't want to have your silver in some vault in another state or another country or at a bank, because banks can go on holiday and not let you in, not let you access any of your assets. You want to be able to access it easily. So whether it's in a heavy hidden safe at your house, or maybe you've buried it underground, but you know exactly where it is, you need to be able to get to your silver. I think that is a key thing when it comes to stacking. If you can't access it, it might as well be a paper asset. It might as well be a silver ETF that you have invested in, because silver stacking requires the ability to get to your silver, especially if you're wanting the ability to use your silver as barter at some point. I mean, if you can't even get to it, how in the world are you going to be able to barter with it if you ever need to? So that is, in my opinion, the most important thing when it comes to stacking silver, the fact that you keep it close to you. And I guess I would follow that up by saying you also need to keep it well protected. So let me know down below in the comments section, what do you think is the most important thing when it comes to stacking silver? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Silver Dragons out.